Hello, folks. How you doing? My name is Kendrick Celestine. Today in my video, I'm going to be talking about get what you get. And what I mean, get what you get. Well, you really just can't really push your luck. What comes like if you're like expecting something, if you're really not going to get it, or like you think you can get whatever you want and think you're going to expect things are going to come to your hands. Or let's say this. Let's say if you got a promotion, you keep asking, I want to share your ideas on the group table, or you pretty much want to like look for something. Let's say if you get an order meal and they say they were like, you order something and they expect you to get the right meal you want, and all of a sudden you get mad, and then all of a sudden you get pissed off. But really, what you will get upset because, and I understand a lot of people, some people just fuck you in your face, and just get for real, because people are not going to do you right in some ways, and I respect you want to get the right food meal, and what you want to get was right by your dictated way, see fit, and sometimes you really not want to push your luck with people, because some people would not do it. Some people would just throw it, slap you in the face like nothing didn't happen. And the reason why I talk about this is because, and I've started really noticing a lot of pickiness is going on in this society, in this community. And you just can't expect things, think you're going to go your way. And you just really can't get what you want in your life. Because, and the reason I talk about this, because people are so angry, are so pissed off now these days, because you expect things are going to go your way and think they ain't going to get it. Just because you think you live in your paradise life, because you think you have somebody, like you think things are going to go successful, that doesn't mean it's going to last forever. And ain't just going to be just for, like for myself as an individual or a person. Well, you think I had to deal with anybody got to deal with my mess and don't have to tolerate it? No. And that doesn't mean I got to tolerate that person's mess either. It doesn't mean I got to put up with it either. And I started noticing now, I know there's a lot of people hardly don't ever try to call or even try to at least talk to you. Don't even try to at least give you expecting please or even say hi or welcome, or anything like these days. And don't even have the manners to just come in you and just like, be disrespectful and they just take whatever they want and just like, oh, now it's Sonny, who you are. Like you think you're so special, or like you think you're this or that, just because you think you got all these qualities and I think I'm supposed to sit there and then you want to rub it in my face like, oh, you better than I am? Like, who are you to dictate me? Who do you compare me or putting me on a category like who else is better? Don't try to compare me. You don't even hardly know you. And honestly, and I started to notice now, and all this bullshit and all this racism going on, it started to get ridiculous. And I'm not saying just for other groups, because I'm not talking about the groups. I'm talking about people who look like me. And the reason I got a problem with this because we run around like we're so better than each other, and it, to me, every time I go out in the community, which is like, to me, it just pisses me off, and it gets more deader and deader every time I see people who look like me. It's like we have no problem to attack each other, but another outside of the group who attacks you, now suddenly you give them a pass, or you let them get away with the murder, But when it comes to someone who look like me, then you want to attack me, and that's what I have a problem with, because what I'm starting to noticing now, in my generation now, we really got sick of each other. We really hate each other to the core. And that's how sad. It's just really sad. And I understand we ain't gonna like everybody. I understand we ain't gonna like everyone who we get along with. And I understand that. And that's just not just include like family, work, or, neighbors. It could be, I'm just speaking generally. And I'm seeing to notice a lot of all this crap going on around. And, you feel, and you get mad when it comes to this relationship, who you end up choosing and have babies with. And the Sunday when things don't go out, or get married, or put a wing on you, or or things are supposed to be this perfect, or I don't have this, and you just cut them off, and you just get mad. To me, honestly, I don't blame the individual who you be with. I don't blame him for being a piece of shit. I don't blame him for being none of that. Because as an individual yourself, it will really be your fault. You chose the individual, not that individual. You did. You chose that person. And the person you get, and guess what? You make a baby with, and you expect what type of mentality. You didn't bother to take the time to know what the person was about, or how they were raised. Did they come from a household without a father and mom together or not? You didn't expect the time what the person's like or dislike this. So whose fault would that be? Ask me this. Whose fault would that be? It would be on you. So, and this is the weird I can't stand. And I know there's a lot of people who think they're like walking around, they think they're special. And they just think they could go on and rub it in your face like they're better than you. That's the kind of shit I can't stand, and that really pisses me off to no end. I can't stand that. And I'm against people who they end up being with, who they choose to be, but then that's fine. I have nothing against that. That's not my business. I just get mad with the ones who think they're all that. That's what I don't like. And I just can't stand that all, period. And I started to notice this lately. All this is going on, and every day I'm seeing and getting sicker and sicker. That's why I hardly don't ever go out that much. And I just whatever time I have to do something, I just get in and go. Come home and that's it. Then nothing else. But anyway, I'm getting off subject. And the reason why you got to just be appreciative of what you get. And I understand you might have liked the things what you want, and I understand because you get mad because you feel like people don't bother to pull away. Feel like you're supposed to expect because I did this and this, I'm supposed to get them out, and they didn't bother to get what you want. And all of a sudden, when the things don't go the way you wanted to go, just now they want to cut loose because they're the ones who fucked it up, you know? And that would be on that individual. So don't, and honestly, I don't blame how you feel if you get mad because you don't get the things what you want, or that person don't get what they want. So pretty much, it don't matter who gets in the way. You want to hurt that person or try to hurt just to get whatever you do. You do anything just to get what you want. So, yeah, and sometimes in these situations, how I see these things, and I feel like you're not pleased, and I'm not happy about it. I'm just not pleased. And trust me, life ain't gonna never be fair, and that's just get for real. It ain't gonna never be fair. People are just never gonna like you. People are just not gonna accept you or even want to be bothered with you, period. And this is me talking from my experiences of what I dealt with and what I deal with daily basis. So, yeah, family, yes, friends, and, well, yes, folks. So, this is the title of my video, Get What You Get. So, anyway, like, dislike, share the video, see what you think. I will continue making more later on in the future. Hope you folks have a good morning, afternoon, evening. This is Kendrick Celestine, and I'm out, folks. You have a wonderful night. And return to the King, to the Most High. The King will return. I'm out.